family! Welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond! In the last episode, we got through Eterna Forest and caught our very new team member, Baniri! Look at a little thumper, isn't she cute? And if you might have seen my team, I've actually done a few things off screen, mainly because of the fact of I had to take my PC right back to the shop again, so yeah, I was kind of screwed again, but now we're back in it, and I will be honest, straight up, I'll be straightforward with this. This Heracross that you see on my team is actually part of the team. I mainly caught it off screen, not on purpose or just to not show it on, but mainly because of the fact of it's part of the honey trees. Honey trees aren't exactly 100% of what Pokemon you're gonna get, so I didn't actually know if I was gonna ever get this Heracross. But one thing I will be showing off right here right now is how the honey trees work. So like I said, they take about 6 hours to actually start shaking. Granted, you can't put more than one honey on a tree. I don't think putting several of them on one tree is going to do anything for you, so that's just going to be wasting your honey. But some of the Pokemon you can grab are, as you can see, my Heracross. You know, speaking of Heracross, here's another one. So much for not being able to catch it on screen. But I will catch this one on screen. We'll see if this one's any better than the one I got. But yeah, so you can actually catch a lot of good Pokemon on... Never mind, I'm not catching this Heracross. I was going to, but never mind. But yeah, you can actually catch a lot of good Pokemon through the honey trees. One of them being Heracross, another one being Apom. Let's see. Yeah, well, that is a fork with honey. Let's see, you can catch Apom, you can catch Heracross, which by the way, Apom has an evolution in this game. You know what? Instead of actually telling you guys, I can actually just show you my PC because I've caught almost all of them, I believe. Except for one particular one, which I am making a challenge to actually go catch that one. So yes, you can actually catch a Cherubi, a Combi, a Burmy, Apom, and a Wurmpulse. I think I am missing 2 more Pokemon that you can catch, and I don't remember what they are. Future me will bring one of them in. Oh, well, of course, Heracross as well. The one that you probably are not going to be able to find, and that's going to take you a while, is Munchlax. Munchlax is a 1% encounter, and those are only on 4 specific trees. And by the way, those honey trees are going to be random on each playthrough. So just despite the fact that, hey, my honey tree might have a Munchlax and I get lucky with it, it doesn't mean yours is gonna have the same one. It could be the tree that I just caught this Heracross from. That tree could have your Munchlax in it. So it is just a lucky game, a chance that if you can get it or not. So I will say, I will wish you guys a ton of luck if you end up wanting to go for a Munchlax, because Munchlax aren't bad Pokemon. They're pretty good, but the 1% chance is really bad. Granted, that is not the only way you can catch a Munchlax. There is another way of catching one, and we're gonna actually be discussing that in this episode. Well, no, real quick about the honey trees. So you cannot soft reset in order to get a brand new Pokemon. Like so, for that Heracross, I can't soft reset to potentially get a Apom encounter. No, my encounter is already determined to be a Heracross. But bright side, the one thing you can determine is whether it becomes a shiny, a different nature, if it's a guy or a female, or the abilities again, which is what I had to do for my Heracross, because my Heracross, it originally did not actually have Guts for its ability. It had Swarm. I decided to put Guts because I feel like Guts is a lot better. But yes, this is actually my new team member of the team. Now, you might be wondering, I'm having a lot of team members on my current team right now, so this is actually the interesting thing about this series is because a lot of my team members, I can catch them very early on, and I'll be honest right now, we're about to catch one of my next team members in a bit. I actually forgot who I was using as well. Actually, no, that's it for right now. Yeah, but we're about to catch another one of my team members. That's going to be permanent. So I say permanent because Luxio is actually going to be a substitute team member. It's not going to be a permanent team member. He is not going to stay with me throughout the whole entire game. Actually, I think this is a she. Yeah, she's not going to stay with me for the entire game. I decided to have some substitute Pokemon, maybe because of the fact that my very last team member I'm going to be using isn't going to be available for a very, very long time. So I decided, hey, I'm going to have 3 substitute team members who are going to get some spotlights in the series, because those 3 are very useful. One of them being Luxio. We're about to catch 2 team members, one that is going to be a substitute and one that's going to be a permanent team member. So I'll say this now, without further ado, we're actually going to get started on what it is. I will also make note and mention, because I've been doing it a lot, is berry farming. Berry farming is actually really good to do, and I say do it. The berries will take usually 12 hours to harvest, or depending on the berries, 4 days, but usually 12 hours. Is that a bad idea? Because look at me, I'm kind of set on the status conditions for the Pokemon. I no longer need to buy any antidotes or paralysis heals. So, hey. And this is actually going to be a straight warning to everybody. This episode is going to have no story progression. This is going to be purely focused on a multiplayer aspect and a side thing you can do on your own. Alright, so without further ado, I believe... Actually, there is one thing I do want to do real quick. Hold on. I need to go to the Pokemon Center. Not Pokemon Center. Pokemart! I want to go to the Pokemart. Maybe because I want to buy a little bit more Pokeballs. I only have 5. So I need some more. I'll buy me 20. Yeah, I think 20 should be good enough. And I think she gives us 2 Premier Balls? Yeah. Alright. But yes, we are going back to that house. Mainly because of the fact I did leave haircuts on my team, right? Yes, I did. Good. Alright, but we're going back to this house, because this house is actually very important. Alright, what do you have to say, sir? Let's dig up some treasure. I'm from Urberg. I work at the mining museum. I got advice from the underground man on digging up fossils and spheres. Before I dig in, let me share his advice with you. While you're digging, you may uncover dark rocks. They are very hard. If you keep hitting them, the walls will collapse. Keep that in mind and you'll be digging up treasure in no time. The Grand Underground sure is massive. You're gonna have a blast down there. I am the first one to have started digging out the Grand Underground. I am. You can call me the Underground Man. Everyone else does. I'll make a gift of this to you. You uphold your end of the deal and put it to good use. And with that, we got the Explorer Kit. You put the use the Explorer Kit from your bag's key item pocket to visit the Grand Underground. Let me mentor you as you become a full-fledged Splunker. Just follow my lead. Oh, go following him. First, go to the Grand Underground. Going underground is quite easy. Simply use your Explorer Kit. It can't be used indoors or in a cave. Now give it a try. Oh, he's forcing us to do it. I thought we had to select it, but nope. Hey, Mika, this is your first time here? Welcome to Sinnoh's Grand Underground. This is a network of tunnels, caves, and caverns lying beneath Sinnoh. Huh? What am I doing down in this expanse of a place? That's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up fossils and treasures. Or you can make your own secret base. You should talk to the Underground Man in Eterna City to learn more. Y is the way to go back up to the surface. Remember, Y. I have to get going now. I'll see you around. Bye, Rourke! Actually, it turned out music because it's too loud in my ear. Okay, but yes, if we press Y, we can go right back up. It's mainly because I don't think we can do anything right now. But either way, better to talk to the old man. Aha! I see you've gone underground. Well done. Take these as a reward. We attained a red sphere S, a blue sphere S, a green sphere S. There are apparently some Pokemon in the Grand Underground that you can't normally find around here. Meeting a new Pokemon is 100 times more fun when it's a rare one. Your road to being a Splunker has barely begun. If you want to know more, just come visit me. Yes, so this whole entire episode is just gonna be purely focused on the Grand Underground. Because the Grand Underground is actually a good place to explore. I'm gonna actually register this, mainly because of the fact we're gonna be using this a lot. We're gonna be coming in and out. But yeah, like he said, there are Pokemon you can actually find in the Grand Underground, and we'll actually go over them in a little bit. I'm not doing a bio for any of them, but yeah, I'm gonna show you some Pokemon you can get. But that's just because you're a novice Splunker. There are many hidden things down there that are invisible to the naked eye. For my next test, I want you to dig up some treasures for me. While underground, check the radar for any spots of yellow light. Go to such a location and search for treasure by pressing the A button. Okay. So like you said, let's do this. I forget, how do I use my, okay, there we go. Which mode would you like to use to enter the Grand Underground? So you have 3 ways. You can do local communication, which if you have somebody nearby, you can actually do it that way without doing the internet. You can go through the internet, which I believe will either open up you to without a code, or if you want, you can do a link code. For this episode, I'm just doing a link code with my best friend Armand, or you can play it by yourself. You don't actually need friends to play this mode with. You literally can just play this by yourself, which is not bad. And he was mentioning about seeing the yellow dots. Ooh, pretty bright. Changes your map. That's actually pretty cool. But yes, if you press the L button, it should open up like a little radar thing that you can use. And if you go up to the yellow bright light, you can finally dig in it. Alright. Oh! There's a note tucked inside the Explorer Kit. Digging for fossils. I've put a sledgehammer and pickaxe in your Explorer Kit. Use them and you'll be able to dig out all sorts of stuff from the walls. Before the wall comes tumbling down, that is. I'm sure you can do it. Good luck, youngster. Something pinged on the wall. 4 confirmed. Alright, so your pickaxe is probably going to be the main tool you use, so depending on how you do things, like for instance, if I slammed on, I gotta remember to use this. If I slammed on this, you saw that there's like a little line above that. If you go a little too crazy, the walls are going to collapse and you're not going to be able to finish digging. So the pickaxe is your safest option, but it only gets rid of 1 tile, I believe it is, while the hammer is kind of a riskier option. It will take away 4 tiles, I believe, but it will put in more of a dent into the wall. Like, it will bring in more of a line. See, it gets rid of a lot more stuff, but we sadly got more of a line now. It's not a bad idea to get rid of all of these rocks and then just switch to your pickaxe. Ooh, actually I found something. So you can... I'm not gonna lie, the Grand Underground is gonna have a lot of explanation to do, but yeah, that's one of our treasures we found. You can find a lot of goodies down here. The spheres are mostly, I think these are nothing, yeah. So those little gray blocks you see right here are nothing. They're not treasures, they're just, and anything I'd say they're more so just there to confuse you, maybe. Oh, there's supposed to be 4 treasure in here, and I'm not finding that many. Come on now, give me at least one more. One more goodies, please. Wow, am I not gonna get anything else? Like I said, using the hammer is not a bad idea. It really is good because it can clear out a lot more stuff quicker. It just has a risk. Okay, so far I'm getting spheres. Dang it, I only got 2. I think they're only red spheres, aren't they? You got a red sphere large and a red sphere S. So the red spheres are basically the currencies for the Grand Underground. You'll see what I mean by that. Also, we can check the map for this. This place is actually pretty big, and depending on what city you're at is where you're gonna end up on. Because yeah, as you can see, the Grand Underground isn't completely connected, so you can only go through certain areas through certain cities. Eterna, I don't know which ones are really connected to each ones, but just know for the most part, yeah, everything's either gonna be ending you up in a certain areas, getting you to certain areas where you can catch Pokemon. Because there are gonna be some places you can't catch a certain Pokemon, and you need to go to different cities just to get to that area. Like I said, we're gonna talk more about that. I don't know if we're gonna show it off in the single player, might show it off in the multiplayer area, but for now, we're going back to the underground man. Let's see what he's got to say. Also, I forgot to go get me a water. I think whenever I do my cut, I'll get me a water. Here's your reward. You obtained a digger drill. You put the digger drill in your bags of treasure pocket. Dig in the walls of the Grand Underground to unearth hidden things. Treasures you will find will go straight into your bag. Spheres are special gems that can be exchanged for goods down there. Now, what should I assign you next? Have you grown weary of repeatedly going back underground? Well, it's not over yet. Next up is your secret base. That's right! I will teach you how to make your own secret base. All you need is a digger drill I gave you earlier. Simply go to the Grand Underground and use the digger drill wherever you like. It will instantly create your very own secret base. So much reading. So your next assignment is make a secret base. Yep. So I will say, for anybody who's played the original and played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the secret base of this remix isn't exactly the greatest or the best. It does kind of suck. So one tip I can actually give out is you can make your secret base anywhere in these walls. But I think, actually we're going to talk about those secrets later at some point. But I will say the best thing to do right now in order to do a secret base is make it in a corner. This is only if you want to exploit a certain thing. I kind of wish I knew what those question marks were right now, because the only reason I want to do this is for those question marks. But for right now, I'm going to make a secret base here. But yeah, make a secret base in the corners, because those diglets are actually very useful for something and very good. So if you do it in a corner, those diglets will occasionally are mostly known to spawn in corners. So it is better to do it here. Of course, that's up to you. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can do it wherever you want. I believe all the sizes are the same, so it really doesn't matter where you put it. But yeah, this is our secret base for right now. We have nothing, so we can do nothing right now. Oh yeah, see, like I said, if you make a base in the corners, those diglets are a lot easier to just catch. Oh yeah, we're gonna go right back up to the underground man. I believe I know what reward he gives us now. I believe it's actually something I want, because I'm gonna use it. Excellent. I thought I might have been asking too much of you, but you did it. Ah yes, making a secret base and drilling a hole in a certain wall is too much for us. How rude. Well done. Take these as your reward. Hold on, I gotta fix my cord. My dog's trying to walk through them, and I don't want her to accidentally slow them down. We attained Quick Boss, we attained Dust Boss, and we attained Dive Boss. By the by, a digger drill can only be used once. If you wish to move your secret base, you will need to attain another digger drill. You can trade spheres for one underground. Now, what should I have you do next? You've made yourself a secret base, yes? But it's totally empty, is it not? Not to worry, you can place statues in your own secret base as you see fit. So for my next test, I want you to decorate your secret base. Set up statues in there as you like. So I think for this one, we actually have to go find one of those folks. But yeah, before we go do that, I'm actually going to show off what the Pokeballs he gives us, because the Pokeballs he gives us are pretty good. Alright, so the Quick Balls are very useful when you start a fight, because if you throw them in the very first turn, they have a good chance of catching that Pokemon. It is a really good Pokeball. So, we sadly don't have the ability to buy these just yet, but when we do, you should get all of them, because they're really good. They even work on Legendary sometimes. They're not always 100%, but they have a good high catch rate. The Dive Balls, it says Pokemon that live underwater, but that's sadly not a thing we can necessarily do where we dive underwater anymore. But it works if you're surfing or fishing, which obviously the whole surfing part doesn't work now, but if you're fishing, it will work for you. So these have an increased catch rate for fishing Pokemon, so if you want it for a Magikarp, you can do with that, or you can wait until we get an upgrade. So And of course, he gave us a Death Ball, which I am actually going to use. Also, I originally thought he was going to give us a statue. I guess he is not. I guess we were meant to dig more spheres, but I'm going to see what kind of stuff we got at the moment. So you're going to want to look for somebody, an NPC. They're usually in these little areas. You know what? We can explore these real quick. So these are little habitats. In these habitats, you'll find certain Pokemon. And these habitats actually have some really good Pokemon in them. Like I was saying, Munshucks are mostly in hidden trees, but Munshucks actually has a chance to spawn in one of these habitats. It's a very rare spawn, but they have a shot of being here. I'm not actually going to do anything yet in these, just yet. Maybe because I'm going to look for an NPC. Hopefully I got enough spear for one statue. You could dig and potentially find a statue, but I'm not trusting my luck. I'd much rather find an NPC. Oh, a Diglett. Also your Diglett power resets every time you leave the cave. It sucks, but I will probably cut this out until I find a NPC, so hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. Aha! Found one! Got any small spheres? If you do, I'll trade you something. Get goods? Let's see. Okay, he does have something for us. Dang it! We need 20 of these. Dang, I was kind of hoping he could give us something. I was like, yeah, these NPCs are pretty good. So like you can see, this one sells us some TMs. Maybe not the best TMs, but they do sell some. Sometimes it's depending on how many badges you got, which we only got one at the moment. But, they're not too bad. Actually, hold on, let me see. Do we actually have any statues right now? I don't think we can check here. I think we have no way of actually checking. I'll be right back. I'll probably be doing some digging, so I'm gonna cut this part out. Hello! So you might be wondering, hey, what am I doing back up and not getting a statue? I've kind of decided. I think it's gonna take me a little too long to get enough spheres to get the statues. So I decided, and to make this go a little bit faster, I'm actually just gonna do the multiplayer part of this now. Because during multiplayer, we'll actually speed that process up a little bit. At least just a wee bit. So give me a few minutes and I'm gonna go ahead and grab a mon. So hold on, guys. I'm back. Now introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Armand.
Yes, we are here.
Yeah.
We are here to show off the multiplayer part of the Grand Underground. Armand's actually gonna mostly be saying Underground because we're still finishing the mission off from the old man. But the main thing about the Grand Underground is, so as I mentioned, those Digletts are actually kind of better to catch them in multiplayer. Ow. What we can actually show off first is we can actually dig together. So, sir, if you want to come down here and dig with me.
Yeah.
Right here. So we can't essentially like dig with each other and help like he won't. If we dig with each other, we're not gonna get the same amount of treasure. But apparently, if Armand smashes, I can see what he's smacking at, and it's actually clearing the path for me, and it's not causing any damage for my side. So in a way, this is essentially a little better, cause like, yeah, I could go a little bit crazy for the hammer, and essentially he'll see what he can grab if I do this, and it's vice versa. So in a way, it is kind of better to do it this way, cause ooh, actually, come on, up here.
What? Hold on, I'm still digging.
Wait, no. There's a shiny box over here. Do you not see it?
Oh. I don't see where you're at.
Oh, do we not get the same treasures?
Well, I got a blue shard, and I got a pretty stone box.
Okay, I also got a pretty stone box. Oh, not stone, but I think I got a pretty box. Well, I guess we don't get the same treasure. I thought we did. Whoops. I guess we get different kind of treasures, but still, it's helpful. I don't know what else would be in here, but I guess I'm only getting this shiny box. This box is actually pretty important, which, funny enough, is what I was kind of looking for. So, these boxes that you find underground is gonna have a statue. Fitting that is a Wormadam that I got. But yeah, you can actually get statues underground, and depending on the statues you get, I actually can show it off because we have to play.
Oh, I see where your base is.
Yeah. Oh, that's the duck trio. Yeah, it's over here. Now make yours somewhere else, sir. This is my corner, and I don't share with you.
How do you do it in the corner, though?
Oh, hold on. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, do it up here.
All right.
I mean, either way, just press A on the wall and you can make your base. Okay, but I'm going back to my base. Yes. Okay, so like the old man wanted us to, he wanted us to place down the statue. So let's do it. We have a Wormadam statue. So basically, what it is, depending on the type of the Pokemon statue you get, that can actually increase the Pokemon you find in the Grand Underground. So, let me see actually, because it depends. I know it favors a certain thing. And I think it, no, I'm gonna need to check the statue effect. Okay, so yeah, despite the fact that Wormadam is a bug grass type, it is actually more so raising the bug type side. But I think if I press this, oh, I thought I could actually, not change it. Hold on, I am still new to this, so give me a second, guys. Second this. Yeah, okay, so it should be also increasing. So I think future me can probably better explain this, but how it's supposed to be going is, since Wormadam is both a grass and bug type, it will be increasing both of the effects of the Pokemon you can find. So it's going to be increasing the grass type as well, despite it having more of an effect of bug types. At least I believe that's how it goes. Hold on, I thought you can actually do something with this thing, but I guess not. But either way, we're going back out. We're gonna go check out Armand's secret base, because maybe he got a different statue. Oh, where's your secret base?
Right here.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh.
Oh, can we not go into each other's secret base?
I thought we could.
I thought so too. That sucks. So I will admit, I don't actually know everything about the Grand Underground, because I'm more so accustomed to the original. So it's gonna be a hit or miss.
I can go into yours.
Oh wait, I found yours. Yours is down here.
Oh, well, it's in a different spot than it is for me.
But okay, but yeah.
I don't know why.
But yeah. Oh, actually, this is not too bad. So yeah.
It's in a different spot than where it actually is for you. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Maybe because our bases are too close to each other, I guess? I don't know. But either way, so Armand actually has a Probopass statue, which increases the chances of a rock and steel type Pokemon popping up.
What is the effect only like the most recent statue you put?
I will be honest, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, just FYI, you can also turn off the statue effect of... So Armand's statue effect will also affect me as well, but I can turn it off if I want to. So if I don't want more rock types increase, I don't need it. I don't know. I think it's whichever Pokemon is the biggest one. Like so your Probopass, I think it's like 4x4, 2x2, versus the Wormadam only be a 1x1. I think it's whatever statue is bigger and the more you have of the statue. So if you get more rock types, you're gonna get better rock type effects. So I'm assuming that's how it goes. I don't actually know how the statues go. Future me will probably put something up on screen, being like, this is how it goes. But yeah, actually, real quick, come on, you stay down here. I'll be right back. But yeah, with us having finally put a statue down, we can actually go talk to the old man again. Let's go do it real quick.
Okay, it's only one boost at a time.
One boost at a time. Okay. Ooh,
so it does not. So the Wormadam statue isn't doing anything for me.
Yeah. At least that's nice to know now, I guess. Okay. You stuck it out to the end. This will be my final test. The Grand Underground attracts lots of people. You're not the only one down there. Other Splunkers have secret bases of their own. Your final test is to find someone else's secret base. When you do, make sure to look inside. Can I... Well, we already completed this one without actually doing anything else. We attained a round pedestal and a sturdy pedestal. Statues set up in secret bases appear to impart mysterious effects. You can even get the power from someone else's secret base. Don't be shy, make the power of statues yours. I do actually have a specific statue power I want it to take effect of. God knows if we're gonna get that effect though. Armand knows what type I want. So, God knows if we're gonna be able to get it though. Okay. Actually, funny enough, there's technically 2 Pokemon down here in the base I need to get. Because I also need to search up a fossil. Yeah. Alright, and we're back in the Grand Underground. So, I've been talking a lot about these Pokemon, but... Oh, Armand, you're down here. I'm gonna dig with you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you need the help, but I'm helping. I'm hoping.
Oh, now I can see your thing.
Oh, maybe it's only for the person who joined. So, like, since you joined on me, I couldn't see yours. Since you joined for me, I could see yours, but since I'm joining for you now, I can see it. Ooh, we got a grass pretty box. I think that's a grass. So there are 2 different types of boxes that you can get. I think it's a pretty box and a gorgeous box, I believe. And because there's also 2 different types of statues you can get, at least the different colored statues. I'm gonna see if I can try to find them all for this video, and if I can, I will just flash on screen what the differences are. But basically, the statues we got, I think, are not a shiny color, and so they're not that great. But if you get the shiny ones, they do increase our effects of the Pokemon we get. And I think I get nothing. So if anything, for the most part, I'm gonna be cutting in and out of showing the stuffs you can find in the Grand Underground, as well as cutting out until we get all the Digletts and Dugtrios. And then I'll explain it then.
What did I get? I got a Pixie plate.
Hey, I got my favorite starter! I got Turtwig! Let's go! Oh, Gastrodon. I'm gonna cut back here and just talk about these. Yeah, like I said, there's rare spawns and some good spawns you can get in these caves. In the Grand Underground, like these Gastrodons, I don't think you should be able to catch them for a long time because I don't think Shellos evolves anytime soon. But you can find these here now if you want to catch one. So, like I said, there are some rare spawns you can get in the Grand Underground that are pretty good. So, I know I talked about it, but Chimchar and Ponyta are mostly the only fire types you can get. But you can actually find Houndour and Magby in the Grand Underground. You just have to be, I think you just have to find the volcanic habitats, and I don't know where that is right now. I think you can get it through Eternal City. I'm not too sure, but yeah, you can get those, and you can evolve. Ooh, hold on, my dog messed up my mic. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. You can get Magmortar in this remake before the post game. It's just gonna be rare because I believe the Magbies have a 5% chance of holding a Magmarizer. But hey, if you're lucky enough, you can go for it. And Magmortars are actually a pretty good fire type, so I am personally not gonna use it on my team this series. Oh, I think gosh darn it! I thought I found a plate, but I just found a shard. Got it! Alrighty! Finally! We've got 40 Digletts points! So, one of the 2 things that could actually happen for you is, through a digging, if we're lucky enough, because, I'll be honest, during this whole exploration and this whole time wasted, I have not been getting lucky. Armand has, I'll blame it Armand. He stole all my luck. Let's see. Essentially, I'm getting no luck here either. Oh, wait. Oh, another heart scrap. I don't know if... Wait. No!
I got a very gorgeous box.
I had a gorgeous box too, but I wasn't able to grab it. Gosh darn it. Yes, if I can actually show it off, we do get one of the main good points about the Diglett powers is it gives us a specific type of box, and that's one of the ways you can get your shiny statues. I'm kind of hoping I can show it off here. If Vermont can stop stealing all my luck. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, a gorgeous box right here. Oh, thank you, sir. There you go.
I got a gorgeous box.
Ooh. Thank you. You actually just helped me out. There we go. Yes, but you get a gorgeous box, which will give you a shiny statue. Or at least a higher chance of a shiny statue. I don't know if it's 100%. But here we go. And these are what the shiny statues look like. They're green. And they increase your effects a lot more. So, essentially, finding all the Diglett points is very good and nice. And there's another thing that the Diglett points will do for you. And I'm actually kind of hoping I get lucky and I can show it off on the first try. Let me actually do one more digging though. Ooh, I got another gorgeous box. It's a water type one.
Same.
Not the type
This
I
one
want.
is rock.
Dang it. Oh well. A barrel! Alright, but hopefully. Oh, just an FYI, the Diglett powers, depending on if you're by yourself, they will last for 4 minutes, and if you're in multiplayer, they will actually last for 5 minutes. So that's essentially better to do this online, because first of all, it takes a long time for this power to be on, to be attainable. But if we're lucky enough, hopefully we can show it off. The second power that the Digletts can give us is, if I can even find a Pokemon, Murkrow is going to be my first encounter. Let's see. Nope! I'm not lucky here. But essentially, the second thing that the Diglett powers can do is double your chances of running into a shiny. So it's not a bad idea. Essentially not the greatest way of shiny hunting in this game, but I think it's not too bad. It does double your chances of one. Of course, I will let you know you cannot soft reset for a shiny to pop in. Whatever Pokemon is in here already is already predetermined. So essentially, if you want a shiny, you have to keep running, keep leaving, and coming back and seeing if you get lucky. What you can do though is you can save, since it's going to be predetermined, and essentially change that Pokemon's nature and ability. So if you get a shiny Pokemon you want, but it's not the shiny, it's not the abilities you want on it, you can just soft reset for it. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say oh wait, actually no. Yeah, so like right now, since the Diglett power is out, I still have a chance to find a shiny Pokemon. Just because it's out doesn't mean the shiny Pokemon are gone. This area is already determined. So essentially, with the power being out, this Geodude had a chance of being a shiny still. I think my good luck charm is not that great though. So I will skip ahead. I'll probably skip ahead until I do find a shiny though. At least to show it off, at least. So, I will be right back once again, and hopefully I get good luck with their digging, because like I mentioned, I've had no good luck with these digs. I've been mostly getting a lot of freaking statues and spheres, which is not what I wanted. I barely got to the Heartstone, Heart Scale, and a Moonstone. I'm like, man! Vermont over here is getting all the Heart Scales. Got, I think he said a Leaf Stone or Water Stone?
Yeah.
And then he got 2.
Well, I got both.
Yeah, see, he's getting all the, Vermont over here is getting all the luck. He stole it from me. Well,
Ooh,
I
crow
got to
guns in
nothing.
this game.
But yeah, we're gonna be right back until we get another Diglett power run in going. Hopefully this time I get a shiny to prove it.
Oh, the thing ran out here.